Okay. Hello Twilights, Menalex Waffles here. Hope you can hear me okay, you hear the game okay, you see me okay, and you see the game okay. Welcome back to more Bloodborne. I was trying to hold back that cough, and as you could tell, I failed spectacularly at it. And why am I suddenly so dang effing warm? Okay, either way, after I was done streaming yesterday, I realized there'd be 4 videos on YouTube by the time I was done editing, and my OCD doesn't like the number 4, so I'm having to do an extra video. Now, what I intend to do is just to get through the Forbidden Woods. I'll probably activate a lamp in Bergenworth, but we're not going to do anything there. And we're definitely going to get access to the first Nightmare Realm, because I remember when I did this walkthrough originally, I completely forgot to do it. So by the time I got to Mensis, I effed up a couple of NPC trends of dialogue. It looked really bad. Speaking of NPCs, hey, can I get another blood vial from you? I used yours up while I was testing my audio.
You're safe. Do you wish to have my blood? Yes, of course. Coming close. Now. Take my blood.
Hello there.
Into this mess.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
Yeah, Ariana straight up tells us what her occupation is. She clearly does not care what people around her think, so like I said, whatever this guy says, take it as the opposite.
Give it a rest, please. I've no time for your petty lies. What? Just go away now. Can't stand.
Alright. By the way, if you wonder, if you talk to Ariana while Adela's here, she'll like peep around this broken pillar and try to like eavesdrop. Obviously she can't, she's too effing far away, although it does echo in here. Alright then, what would be the fastest route? Honestly, I think going this way. Right, those church servants aren't here any longer. The chapel giants are still in the area, but they're kind of just chilling now. Yeah, they're only gonna get up and aggro you if you give them a reason to come after you. They won't just walk forward, spot you, and then go, hey, I'm gonna kill you now. Although this guy is actually in my way. I'm a live and let live, I really am. Ow. Oh, I pushed the circle button to dodge and the game told me no. Owie. effing brain sucker's still here. Not the effing crow. Not him either. Stop targeting them! Was a little too far. Like, if you don't have any Molotovs on you, or anything that does bolt, a thrust attack will take care of those things. They are very weak to thrust. It almost sounded like that large huntsman was right effing behind me. Hello. Been a while since we've seen you.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Oh, I'm so glad I set a button for muting the mic.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
There's nothing good about the Healing Church's blood healing, okay? There just ain't. I mean, Yharnam's mostly in the state it's in right now because of the Healing Church. Don't get me wrong, the other organizations didn't help. But it's like, they really effed everything up.
The password.
Come on.
The password.
Come on, dude.
The password.
He has extra dialogue. Come on.
The password.
He's gonna make me work for it.
The password.
That's what I wanted. And yet... And then we just take his skull, pretty much. Unless he just had that on him, like holding it in his hand or whatever. So then what the F are, who the F are we hearing talk is the question. Righty then. Now I know Costin's outfit doesn't match what I did in my trailer video, but that's because I'm gonna pick up that outfit in this area. This area is also the reason I picked up those antidotes from their storage. Now I've never found a lot of pieces of lore for the Forbidden Woods. And I feel like I remember some tidbit about, like, the village that's in here, but it's not really coming to me. It's like, I remember, but it's not coming through my brain properly. Uh-oh. Well, he might have hit Cawson, but she hit him a heck of a lot harder. By the way, those dudes, the dude who was throwing crap at me, he was throwing oil urns. Oh wow, my model's doing really well at following when I speak. Sometimes I have to play with it to make it do that, but it's doing really good right now. I know you're over there. Now, I kind of wonder why there would be executioners here. Are you for reals? Yeah, he's for reals. I sincerely hope that horse was dead before it got lit on fire. I always feel like something should fall on your head right here. Not that I want it to happen, but it just seems like that's what should occur. Ah! Hello there. Saw you last night. My brother's probably in here lurking again. Because apparently he was lurking yesterday and I had no idea. I know he's awake right now, so potentially he just has my stream open on his phone. Which honestly is nice of him. When you're trying to affiliate, you need every view you can possibly get. Alright, I officially have this area unlocked for lanterns. F out of here, you effing turkey. Now, I used to not know that was right there. I literally saw it from a distance at a different area of the forest. There, the woods. I like facepalmed, then I ran around back over here later trying to find the item. That's been what? My second, third playthrough? I don't remember anymore, but it was funny looking back. At the time I was super annoyed. It's like, where was it? You missed. Doop 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 doop. Okay, give me those twin bloodstone shards. I probably could have killed some of those hunting dogs in Hemwick to grind up some twin bloodstone shards, but they don't always drop. Oh yeah, there's a trap right there. And there's the trap itself. Bunch of logs with stakes poking out of it. Looks lovely, don't it? Now, I actually don't remember where that other executioner is, because I swear there's two of them in this area. Shoot! F you. Okay, that's when you're a little bit too OP when you kill that guy too fast. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have gone up to 30. I'm a little too strong. Okay. Those two dudes up at the right are going to be throwing oil urns at me. There's two rabid dogs, and hopefully one of them is going to be stupid and runs into the fire and kills itself. Because that'd be real nice. Come here. You're coming to me, I ain't coming to you. Get your shield out of here. Dude, I'm out of range! Gosh, it's just like when you watch movies or TV shows and people just keep shooting despite the fact it's not working. That's exactly what this guy's doing. Just constantly throwing oil urns at me despite the fact I am slightly out of his range. You dumb. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I did say it can happen. Usually, almost every time one of those dogs runs into the fire like an idiot. Yeah, he's doing his best, but he's doing his best badly. Hello. How'd that not hit me? Like, seriously, I don't know how that didn't hit me. And how did you miss? I was right there! I was so sure that swinging the torch was gonna get me. And somehow he missed. Did I dodge in time, or did he just epic fail? No. Give me those. Wait. Where's the... Here? Aha! There's a bunch of effing crows. Where do you think you're going, Willis? Could have totally led you directly into an ambush by these carrion crows. Little stinker of a wandering madness. Clever of him, though. Because enough carrion crows or rabid dogs get on your hunter, and you're pretty much... you are so crap out of luck. Unless, of course, you're a bit over-leveled like I am. Because some of these things aren't hurting me as much as they should be, and that's because my defense is just too high. Okay, do I have the wrong spot? I don't think this is the right spot. Okay, that just leads you to a drop-off. There's not really any reason to go over there unless you want to take damage and end up in a bad situation. I usually only go that way if I'm in a hurry. And I'm not particularly in a hurry right now. Oh. 2 swings will do. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, Beast Blood Pellet. I'm just gonna collect those for a while. I'm not gonna be using them. Although maybe I should just sell them if I don't plan on... Yeah, by the time I get to the point I can use them, I won't have online anymore. That'll be pointless. I don't really do Beast Hood types of builds. Obviously I can, since Costin's a jack of all trades. But it's not something I do a lot. Gimme. You look like you're growing a lot of extra hair.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity.
Yeah, hand it over.
The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Tonsil Stone.
Not even death offers solace. Seek you the ancient, shrouded church, hidden to the right of the main cathedral. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
Okay, he won't really say much else. Alright, that'll get us access to the first Nightmare Realm, and I need to at least activate it, because I'm gonna forget. That happened last time I 100%ed this thing. And I have video evidence that I effing forgot. It is on YouTube. It's like, basically what I did was save the Nightmare Realms for last. But unfortunately, I didn't even activate the Nightmare Frontier, so that effed up some dialogue with an NPC. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Basically, what I'm going to attempt to do here... Would you cram it? You're so loud! I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the effing crow, that what I'm going to attempt to do is get to the lantern shortcut, and then we're going to go activate that Nightmare Realm. And I just got the outfit I wanted. Should be safe up here. Yes, these are exactly the same thing, by the way. I really wonder how people's minds work in Yarnum. Goodness sake. Although maybe it's best I don't get an answer to how people's minds work in Yarnum. Okay, let's switch that. We're going to need this anyway, because there's poison resistance. I could have just used the black garb, but I prefer the white one, which is weird because I usually prefer black. But I like the white one better. Don't ask me why, I really don't know. Whoa, what just happened? Oh shoot! I didn't think I activated you! F off! Something just happened to my stream. The hey was that? What the... Is everything still running okay? I mean, it looks like it is. What in the world was that? Something flickered. That was incredibly strange. Yo. So if you tried to come through here the other way, this guy would have shut the gate on you. Okay, everything's still running fine? Alright, good. Just something flickered on my screen and I don't know what it was. But yeah, if you come through here at this side, he'll shut the gate on you so you have to go around. I've honestly never bothered trying to go through this way because I know he's going to shut the gate. Now, there was something that I didn't know about right here. Because I was watching someone else play and... what's his username? Hang on. I found him on YouTube. I still have him bookmarked somewhere. Is it under this? That? I think so. Let me click on it. It should be muted so I don't have to worry about anything. Yes, it's muted. I'm pretty sure it was this guy anyway that I discovered that. Okay, he's called 2B Skyen. And it's thanks to him that I discovered there's an item in this building. I must have gone through several different playthroughs without ever knowing this was in here. So I thank him for doing his own Bloodborne playthrough. But I will admit, I don't look up a lot of blind playthroughs of games, especially if it's games I know really well, like Bloodborne. I just get frustrated watching people struggle and do stupid crap. So I can't actually watch people do blind playthroughs, especially if it's a game I know really well. Okay, I'm gonna try to backstab the Snatcher here. Watch me fail at it miserably. Oh crap. Well, I almost had him. I wasn't at the right angle though. Didn't matter in the end, I still killed him. Okay. That always makes me a little nervous. Oh, hello. This is like my favorite arcane tool to use against enemy hunters. basically lets out a shockwave as you roar like a beast and knocks everything down. Which is incredibly useful against an enemy hunter, which is exactly why it's my favorite thing to use. I mean like NPCs, not actual other players. I don't PvP if I can help it. Because I barely handle the enemies in-game very well. I'm definitely not going to handle an actual player. I will say, a couple of times when I've been invaded, I've actually managed to get through it pretty well. I even had a really nice dude one time in the Nightmare Frontier. He actually waited for me to finish killing a beast that had jumped me. And then we fought. I think I won, but I don't remember. Either way, that was really nice of them. They totally could have been a D-bag and just attacked me alongside the Silver Beast. Yeah, I remembered you were there. Ah! Ah! Ow! Oh, pfft. I did not knock him down. He did that to himself. Apparently he's still throwing Molotovs at me. I know you're there. Where'd you fall? Oh, he's right there. Nope. Now he's dead. There's a bunch of rotted corpses down here, and this entire spot is just filled with oil. It's not water, it's oil. Okay, we've got a trap in the ground right in the middle here. I see you coming. AF sees you. Oh, a 2 for 1, not a bad deal. It's not what I intended to do, but I'll take it. If you step on this, it's just gonna collapse and you'll fall through. There's a bunch of carrion crows down there. Hello. Ow. Ah. Well, I'm here anyway. Too bad. That was the dumbest thing I possibly could have done right there, let me tell you. I should have tried to GTFO, not try to keep fighting them. And I'm definitely glad I got some blood from Adela, because that probably just saved me right there. Okay, so basically don't do that. The hay? Oh, the lantern eliminated my back.
You better update.
No, I ain't. F you, pal. Oh, I thought I remembered a sneaky dude. Apparently I wasn't wrong. You're the one who's the beast, man. You're growing all that extra hair everywhere. Alright. Whee! Hello. Do-do-do-do-do. How I'm climbing that ladder while that plank of wood is right there is beyond me. Probably would have been smarter to move the plank first. Although you were the guy I was thinking about. I completely forgot the other dude. Oh, whatever. He still didn't scare me. Okay, I can see an item shining through the wall over there. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. So it's just that building. Yeah, I can see it right there. It's shining through the wall. Hey there! Beast blood pellet. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna sell those off screen. I'm not ultimately gonna get to use them. The way I preferably like to use them is pretty much helping people kill a boss that I find really difficult, and some other people agree. I find going beast mode on that boss works really well. out of here. D-bag. Yeah, you. Nope. Okay, got a dude chilling right there. See if I can backstab him. Hey! Perfect! Now die. And he phased through the ground. Perfect. It happens. Guess you could count this as a shortcut, but I don't usually go back through this area too much. So it's kind of a useless shortcut. Yeah, it just leads you back out here where that giant pit is. And I wonder how they dug that up. Did they seriously do it manually? How'd they get the dirt out of there? Well, they would have had to do it manually. There's no machinery to do it. This is like Victorian times. There's no way they had anything. Owie! I can't see. Can you back off? I can't see. Get out of here. Okay, now there's a dude with an effing cannon. No, I'm not kidding. There's a dude with an effing cannon. Run like you stole something to the first building. And there's the cannonball. Okay, go again. Ow! Really? Point blank to the effing head? Strangely, I thought there was a large huntsman in here. Am I recalling it correctly? I must be, because I don't see him. Is he in a different spot? There's clearly no one right here. Ugh. Goodbye. What? If that kills a large huntsman in 2 swings, it should kill you in 2 swings. Unfortunately, when we do it, it's just a dinky little worthless pop. Oh, there's the large huntsman. I did remember you. Why'd you bother doing that? This is a very enclosed space. Alright. We're basically at the halfway point for the first part of the Forbidden Woods now. Actually, we're at the end of the first part. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's actually from right here that you can see certain stuff. Like, we'll be over there soon, and we'll be able to get that item we can see in the distance. Okay, there's an enemy coming up I'm not particularly fond of because it's so effing weird looking. It doesn't creep me out, I just think it's really effing strange to look at. That's him right there. And this whole time in the Forbidden Woods, we haven't had any new enemies. Well, we're gonna get some new enemies, so there's gonna be some enemy cards coming on screen. I'm going slow because these guys actually have pretty good hearing. And I'd really rather stab him in the back than fight him head on. I'm sure I can take him, even though he's sort of tanky. Now if you pay attention, his head is actually moving in very strange ways. madman's knowledge. Alright, before anything else, we're gonna go this way. So there's some stuffies up here I want to get. You know, if I'm doing that, it means something big I need to kill. And there's something big. Oh! And yeah, I jumped sooner than you did. Ugh. You can see Bergenworth from here. Alright, up we go. I know you're too strong if you could just chill run through an area like this. You're obviously ignoring that close call I had, but that was mostly me being stupid. I should have got out of there, not tried to keep attacking and healing. That was just very stupid of me. Alright, now... character up here is pretty interesting, actually. So we've got a couple of corpses, and it looks like he's eating them.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
If anyone sends them to Odin Chapel, I have to question your intelligence, okay? He's gonna basically kill everyone who's there. This guy's actually a beast, but he maintains his sanity and can retain his human visage, which is very strange. If you hit him, he'll turn into a dark beast, but he maintains his mind. I think he's a very rare occurrence.
I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks.
Are you a hallowed hunter? Probably not. It just made me think that based on the head wrappings, but I'm more than certainly wrong.
Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own.
Wait, are these guys skeletal? How the F are you eating anything off them if they're skeletons? Unless he's just gnawing on the bones. Is that the bridge we crossed earlier? I don't think I've actually noticed that before. Okay. Ah! Conan! Nyahaha. I like to keep this around, but I don't actually tend to use it much, unfortunately. Oh, F's sake! Quit doing a virus scan while I'm streaming! Go away! Well, if I was lagging, that'd probably be why I was lagging. Alright, so I like the cannon. I just don't usually end up having to use it. I'm also a fan of the Gatling gun, but again, I don't usually end up using it. Oh, shoot. Now you're gonna see why I find these things strange. Yeah, if the enemy card didn't tip you off, that certainly will. Owie! How does that even work? You know what? Bloodborne Eldritch Horror. That's all you need to know. Just leave it alone there if you want to preserve your effing sanity. Okay, shortcut. I'm never gonna go activate the Nightmare Realm because I don't want to forget about it. Because there's truly a high probability that I will forget about it. And hello, Walter. He's an interesting one, is what I'll say.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an
Like his
accomplished
VA.
hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Okay, calm down.
Now, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always. The League exists to, and so, this bloody do not expand.
Okay, nothing else from him. Alright. If that wasn't clear enough, you'll have to do online co-op, help people kill bosses. I think you need at least 10 vermin. You gotta smash all 10 of them and then talk to him. Unfortunately, he does get killed by someone. Oh. That was so hard to catch. Gehrman, are you down here? Probably not. It's hard to catch him in the garden as well. It's like, your chances are supposed to be better after you deal with Rom. Okay, while we're here, I never do this. That's the only one we've got. Okay, now, when you do online, whoever you join up with, your HP bar gets slashed to more match whoever you're joining up with. Your best bet to deal with that is to really over-level your HP, because trust me, that does help a little. Of course, use that, not that it helps too much, and then there are runes that actually straight give you more HP. combo I'm gonna go with. Suppose I could smash that locket now. I'm gonna store this because I'm not gonna use it. Not for the moment. Don't think I'm gonna be wearing that again. Hang on to that because I'm gonna be wearing that at some point. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm not gonna be using them, so I might as well just get rid of them. Don't want 4 of those. Didn't even realize I picked up any pebbles. Now, one of these fine days, if I have the money for it and I get my weight down where I want it to be, I'll play this and cosplay as Lady Maria. That definitely ain't gonna happen anytime soon, though. I've seen those costume prices on Etsy. There's no way. They're so effing expensive, and that's because the person who works on it uses good materials. And it must take a lot of time. I mean, I know doing my crocheted scarves can take 1-2 hours, maybe 3, if I'm really making a long one. So, I get it, I get it. Okay, before we go back, there's something I need to buy from here. Henrik got his stuffies, which we're actually going to wear in a second here. That text is practically all the same, except for some small differences at the top. Well, either way, I need it. I'm also gonna buy that. I'm not going to buy the Sinister Bell, though. Like I said earlier, I'm not really a PvP person. I don't do good at PvE half the time. You think I'm gonna do any better at PvP? Definitely not. Crunch. You know, these special blood gems I almost never use. Which is a shame because it looks stupidly cool, doesn't it? And I will tell you this, not all your enemies are going to be beasts, so that's not always going to help you. Okay. Wait a minute. Need Henrik stuff. If you're wondering why, it's got sort of good bolt resistance. Not amazing, but it's got some. And we need to go access that Nightmare Realm. Maybe I should do that anyway? No, I'd rather get my stats to 40 if I'm gonna do something like that. Because it's really gonna be difficult to fight in there. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something real quick. Oh. Okay, as a note, do not talk to this NPC too many times more, because you'll get her killed.
There you are. You're early, dear. will make everything better. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh, you poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares. Oh, what is it, dear? Are you in a bind again? You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Okay, now she'll disappear for a while and come back with more sedatives, but after you talk to her that time to get them, you'll get her killed. So do not talk to her again. Of course you don't care. But we are going to need this for some nasty status effects. If you think poison or rapid poison is bad, you clearly haven't dealt with frenzy yet. Now, I don't remember who said this. I'm thinking it was Aegon of Astora when I was watching him do his walkthrough lore through. I think it was him. It could have been Epic Name Bro or even someone else other than him too. Either way, someone said that they think frenzy is basically you're getting a bunch of knowledge, either regular knowledge or eldritch knowledge, shoved at you instantaneously in a large dose. And that's why it F's up your hunter so bad. It's a theory I've kind of taken to following because it's a cool idea. And I guess it sort of explains what frenzy is. I hear you. And he heard me too. Ow. Oh shoot! Let me out of this corner! I should not have done that. I knew the Wandering Madness was there though. You could totally backstab one of these people if you go from the rooftops, and is he stuck? I think he got stuck. Ow! Come out from the corner, dude! Dude! You got in there, you can get back out. Come out of the alcove! He's effing stuck! Mate, you can do it, I believe in you. Do you think I could plunge him? I'm gonna try. Watch me miss. Yeah, I got him. Ow! Stop targeting. There we go. I fixed him. Got him out of the corner. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Not only that, I probably usually don't go after the Wandering Madness first thing. What was that noise? Okay, he's building something called the Tonitrus. It's mostly blunt damage, obviously. And obviously, again, it's inflicting bolt, which is exactly what this little piece of paper is. Some of you are probably astonished I'm looking at this while there's another enemy hunter there. Well, he's not going to come near me. And this guy is a massive effing D-bag. He's just going to do that pretty much the whole fight. Ow! He's got the spear thing and Ludwig's gun. He's incredibly annoying. Shredded Cane makes this a little bit more bearable, but only ow so much. I'll hand it to him, he's doing pretty good at the weapon and gunfire combo. Ow! Oh, he could have visceraled me. See, he's more annoying than deadly unless he really comes at you with the spear more. He's mostly just staggering me, and that's probably just because I'm a little too overleveled. Knock it off, man! Ugh. Honestly, his friend is more dangerous than he is. Yeesh! Hi, hi, hi. Okay, there's a bunch of Wandering Madness over here, though. And a lot of enemies that are going to be trying to kill you. Okay, then. I should probably backtrack and check the lit doors in other places. Well, okay then. Alright, just a note. Do not take the lower pathway. There's a bunch of gunmen who are gonna ruin your day. Or night, I suppose. Oh, you're facing me. I thought you were facing the other way. Turns out he ain't. Oh, give me twin bloodstone shards. Okay, there's some executioners. Wrong button, me. And a couple gun huntsmen. But right there, and right there are two Wandering Madness. And they're going to go two separate directions. So you're going to have two executioners on your tail while you're trying to kill these Wandering Madness. Now, as far as I know, they always come back, so if you miss them, you can just bolt hunter mark or something and try again. The game's not so rude as to make it so they disappear for effing ever. You don't see anything. Yeah, he totally didn't buy that. Hi. Oh, how'd I manage to dodge? I thought I was in the middle of a swing still. Okay, so one executioner, but still two Wandering Madness. Sometimes I'm able to get both of them, but ow! It doesn't always go well. Get out my effing way. Okay, I got them both. Probably helped that I'm super effing OP right now. Whoa, I really knocked him for a loop there. Okay. There is, however, another Wandering Madness. But we'd have to reload so I can get it, but again, we came over here for a reason. This is where that person in the house told us to go. We've already looked at that because Fake Yosefka gave us one. Oh, we're gonna have to go talk to her, aren't we? Okay, now say you have 40 insight. You would see something hanging on the wall right there. You couldn't miss it, trust me. Right here or the door? I think the door. Yep, hello. Hi. Ow. Oh, the frenzy didn't actually kill me.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
They're sort of akin to a great one, so again, it makes sense. Now this is called the Nightmare Lecture Hall. And I theorize that some of this place once belonged to Byrgenwerth, but it fell into the Nightmare Realm. Because otherwise, Byrgenwerth looks too dang small to have been a college with a bunch of people in it. Hello, Patches.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods. Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
He's basically made sure we came here to sacrifice us to his god Amygdala. It ain't gonna go the way he expects it to.
Are your feet... Oh, cease this.
Okay. I'm not sure how much of this area we can actually explore right now. Okay, can't go in there. Are we gonna see any of those enemies in here? As far as I can tell, not yet. But I could see one soon. I knew it! F you! I remembered! You snot rag! I effing remembered! So, enemy card on screen anytime near me. Jeez. I knew! I remembered one of those dudes be hanging from the effing ceiling! Oh, man. There's also some theories that the lecture hall was also a part of the School of Mensis at one point, and I could see that. And here's why I think that some of the Nightmare Realm took pieces of Byrgenwerth. Willem wasn't much better, especially if he signed off on what happened at the fishing hamlet. That was just an atrocity. Oh, what did they care in their pursuit for knowledge and a higher plane of being? There's a point where you just stop. And you can't keep justifying your actions. Especially when your actions are particularly bad. If you couldn't tell, I'm not impressed with Bergenworth. Before I played the DLC and fully understood the DLC, I thought Bergenworth was the only organization in Yharnam that wasn't bad. But they were pretty much behind what happened there. Oh dear. Yep. There's an awful lot of you. Ow! As you can see, weak to thrust. Owie. What is he throwing? Acid? Costin, get off the floor. What the hey? Did he drink it, then splatter all over the floor? Ouch! Okay, can you all, like, chill? Yeah, they're drinking it! Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Just die, man! Should I even ask how they became like this? Oh, a sedative. Another one! Yeah, I'm happy to see those because we're gonna need those suckers. I wonder, are they students from Bergenworth or the School of Mensis? I'm gonna lean toward Bergenworth here. Open that. Seriously, check the ceilings in this area. You never know where something's clinging. Ooh, an arcane tool. Not one I tend to use an awful lot of, though. It can be really good if you use it right. But it's not one I typically use. I don't think I picked up anything else. Just went in there. Obviously, we're not going to do any exploring in the Nightmare Frontier. We're just going to go there, activate the lamp, and then leave. Red jelly. Why is it called that, considering what it effing looks like? That makes me sad. Okay. Nah! No. Are you serious? Wow, you can't do that. It's rude. There are actually some enemies you can do that with. If you see them, you can just throw something at them and they fall down. Huh. Interesting. Come on. Get me out of here. Oh, did I not exhaust her earlier dialogue? I guess not. Well, I'm not gonna risk it.
Do you wish? Yes, coming close now.
Just making sure nothing's right there.
Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Poor guy. Alright, we're gonna mosey on down this way. Go knock on a couple of doors. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. You go. Alright then. What are you doing?
You stop right there. Not an inch closer.
So as you see, dialogue changes. Ignoring. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna check every house, but I'll check a couple. But yeah, if you have 40 insight, you can also see the amygdala that's hanging on to the edge of Odin Chapel there. Like, as long as you have 40, you're gonna see stuff you normally wouldn't see. And I've actually done that when I had online before. I helped people kill Gascoigne and the Cleric Beast a little too much in Central Yharnam. So I had like 40 some insight when I got to the Cathedral Ward area. Ow. There's a couple doors down here. It's interesting how they left their incense lanterns here. Would beasts bother attacking a place where there's no evidence someone's in there? How am I missing? What in the world? Come here. Whoops. Ah! I was turning around, man! F you. You missed. There's two thoughts behind what's happening behind this door. One, that someone inside has turned into a beast and is going after her and said baby. The other option is that she's thinking the healing church has come for her baby.
Help me! Please help!
Alright. I'll go back to the woods now. Okay, we're hither. Now, I'm gonna have Costin take a seat here for a minute, and I'm gonna go get some more milk. I will be right back. I'll put the BRB screen on for you guys. So long as it, wants to work right away. Still can't believe I managed to do that twice. Alright, I'm here. Like I said, it wasn't gonna take me too long. Going to ignore him. Oh boy, this can be a fun one to edit. Frenzy Cold Blood. We've read a description of that before, so I'm not going to bother looking at it again. Sorry. Ow! These things are weak to thrust attacks when you effing do it right. Okay, I will say this. It's sort of easy to get lost in this area. So if you have trading coins, I would drop them in places you've been. However, the way I do this, I always look for the path. If I go off path, I just look for the path, and then usually I'm okay. Ugh, what the... Where were you hiding? Mind you, I've still gotten turned around a few times in the Forbidden Woods. But usually if I just follow the pathway, I can figure out where I am. Note, I said usually. It don't always work. I can hear that executioner. Okay, I will say this, I'm feeling a little bit tired. Not really sleepy tired, but just a mental tiredness. Oh, whoops. Ah, barely made it. Okay, the executioner's up here. Something just flickered again on my effing screen. Wait, isn't there an executioner? Oh, there he is. He's behind the tree. It's thought that those guys are remnants from when the Healing Church sent people after the Vile Bloods in Castle Cainhurst. Which is why you see 2 executioners in Hemwick Charnel Lane. Because the only passage to Cainhurst was actually in the Charnel Lane. Said passage is now destroyed. Cause that bridge I found the moon rune on, not the moon rune, the lake rune, that was very much broken. I'm gathering it was destroyed by the healing church to prevent people from poking around over there. Or prevent any vile bloods from doing anything, if any were left. Hello. That was a little bit overkill. And I threw him in the fire to boot. I feel sort of mean for that one. Just a little bit. Not a lot, though. I do feel bad for these snake balls, though. They're all tangled up and crap. It looks so bad for them. I wonder if it hurts. There. Poor little snake ball. This might surprise somebody, but I actually think snakes are cool, IRL. Heck, when I was a kid, I used to catch frogs, salamanders, and the occasional gardener snake. I was absolutely a tomboy. Nowadays, though, I have OCD, and I can't even poke a frog, let alone catch one. Not to mention, I gave that up when I got old enough to realize I was just trapping them in a space and slowly killing the frogs by starving them to death. Once I came to that conclusion, I felt like crap, and I immediately let them go. The ones that I can remember where I found them, I put them back, and others I just put in some other location and hoped they could figure out where to go from there. I never caught another frog or salamander after that again, though. The snakes were a little harder. The frogs and salamanders were easier. But I didn't try to catch anything anymore. I saved a couple frogs from people who were being too rough with them, though. I mean, just because you can't feel the pain doesn't mean it's not being experienced. Or terror. In that one poor frog's case. That frog was so terrified it wouldn't even move after it was rescued. Poor little thing. Yeah, I think I've been right here. You got any snake ball friends hiding in the grass or behind the tombstones? I see you! And you heard me. You got a little too close. Watch this thing. It can and will shoot a snake at you from its effing arm. And it can go quite a distance. I want to be very careful with the vermin host. This is a giant body of water. And these are some giant headstones. Are these graves of great ones or something? I can't think of what else would need headstones that big. Hello. So, giant snake ball. Do I even have to tell you it's only dangerous if it hits you? Just Trust me, it's only dangerous if it hits you. Okay. Give me that. Ooh, clear deep sea. That'd be sort of useful here. The slow poison resistance, but I'm not that concerned. Let's say if it was a boss, then probably a little. Or if I was constantly walking in a poisoned area, then I'd be a little more worried. And the Nightmare Frontier absolutely has locations where you're walking through poison. Not to mention there's a rune here that'll give us some frenzy resistance. We're going to want that. Big time. And I missed out on one playthrough and I have to go back for it. Yeah, you don't like me, huh? How that snake ball got in that tree is beyond me. Seriously, how'd you climb up there? You're this little ball of snakes. How did you do that? What big fangs you have. Ow! The mini munch hit me. I was almost fully charged up with that attack and everything. There. Ow. Really? This is why I target things. I miss otherwise. Chop that. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Obviously, you don't have to kill them with just plain thrust attacks. It's just what I am personally choosing to do. Because they're weak to it. Oh dear. You weren't supposed to notice me yet. You were not supposed to notice me yet. Are you stuck? Okay, he's not stuck. Got him. Okay, there's two giant snake balls down there, and there's two more vermin hosts over here. I can probably kill one with a backstab, and the other I'm gonna have to kill another way. Oh, I barely reached him. Oh, that's so weird to look at when it happens. That is so effing weird. That ain't right, man. That is not right. Ow! Well, he's definitely gonna get a red lantern on his enemy card. Sheesh. Ooh. Need that for the Holy Blade now, because I upgraded it again in the Hunter's Dream. I'm not going to upgrade the Threaded Cane any further. Entirely because I don't intend to use it long term. It's just something we're using for the moment. Okay, now I think I want to still be going this way. Oh, this is a bad idea. Yeah! Yeah, I killed it. I killed him! That was probably a bad idea, though. Okay, that's where the rune is. There it is. There it is. Increases frenzy resistance. You want that thing. Like, in almost all the Nightmare realms, you're gonna deal with frenzy in some shape or form. So make sure you don't miss that thing like I did one playthrough. It's very much a bad idea to miss that room. It makes your life a whole lot harder. Okay, is this... Yes, that's where the vermin hosts were. Yeah, like backtracking and looking for the path is like your best option in this area. If you're like lost and don't want to use shiny coins. Hi. He's not gonna come after me. I have to go to him. Oh, 2 for 1, not a bad deal. Oh. Getting lots of cold bloods. Can't complain about that. Well, that's kind of a shortcut to the boss room, but I'm not going to do it. There's too much stuff I still have to discover along the road. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That mental tiredness is getting worse. Oh, I missed an item! No! Bad me. Especially since it's a weapon upgrade item. I hate you for that. What is that, like a smaller version of the Madara's whistle? I just said that wrong. Bet you I said that wrong. I shouldn't need that to deal with you. Man-eater boar. Yep, didn't mean to use the sword. I will for this D-bag. Move. Really? This is why Minna targets her opponents, then she hits them. Her aim is atrocious. It's only sometimes I hit things without targeting them. Where's the... Oh, okay, there they are. Alright, this spot confuses me just a smidge sometimes. Let's follow this path first. I was like, it's funny, I can get through this okay, but then I can't do some other crap over there. There's actually a ledge up above where that thing is, so you could plunge attack it to death. I don't usually bother. Oh, crumbs, you had a friend. You had a friend. I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, we're actually getting pretty close to the boss room. The next stream, we'll probably be doing 2 different things, maybe? I think. Yeah, we'll probably be doing 2 different things, so that means technically 2 streams. where I just, honestly, temporarily stop stream and then restart it so I don't have to edit a giant stream apart, because that's really effing annoying. Seriously, when I did that for the first Bloodborne videos, it took me, I think, 3 days to finish editing that crap. Usually it takes maybe 2. Or 1. But no, that crap took 3. I was not pleased. Where are you? Oh man, I missed him by a hair. We have a sliver of HP. You cereal. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first because I need to clear the area before I just try to get those items I was looking at earlier. Look, fireflies. Okay. These things don't look like much, but their arcane attacks can be really effing painful. However, they're ridiculously weak to thrust, as you clearly just saw. Alright, those two over there are the real dangerous ones. They got those tentacle things sticking out of their heads. They're straight using arcane. They can and will wreck you in seconds. F. Mind you, their physical little slap things won't really hurt you that bad. But I still don't recommend getting hit by it. I don't suppose I've picked up any Molotovs. No. Well, remember me fondly. Nope. Okay, we're fine. I really don't recommend doing that often. I, like, seriously don't recommend doing that. It's a bad call. Getting some arcane stuff. How'd you not hear me coming? Your friend certainly saw me, but you didn't hear me. Yes, I know I picked up a rune. I was just killing everything first. This isn't really a rune I make use of much. Especially for helping people. You more want to use like the HP runes because of how much your HP bar gets cut. Alright, now we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Well, actually, since we're right here, so let's go to this. Entirely optional. In fact, I can't remember any time I even really used it this much. It's kind of like a shortcut to the boss room, I guess. But usually I go the long way around because it's just more convenient. Which makes this kind of a crappy shortcut, I guess. And this is back inside that little mill place. Windmill. Whee! Interesting how the church garb has high heels on the shoes. You would think that's not very practical. But whatever. What do I know? Well, actually, I do know that I would not be wearing high heels if I'm hunting down monsters. Absolutely not practical. Okay, we need to backtrack a little bit so I can get those 2 items. Thought I heard something off to the right or left of me there. Not sure what that was. Huh. Is that a light or an item? I think that's an item. I guess I missed something. Alright, well, first things first. Ah! And that's why I killed these guys. Because I would have fallen right on top of them. Sometimes I make it on the first try, sometimes I don't. It is what it is. That does mean this is gonna take longer, but oh well. Yeah, I totally missed an item right. No, that's the ones I'm after. There's another one I missed. I'm not quite sure where it is. Don't get stuck. Okay, hang on. Let me go around here. Is that where the giant snake ball was? Ah, yes. There's a little one here too. Okay, pardon me for missing that. Whee! Am I going back too far? I think I've gone back too far. Yeah, that was too far. Like, way too far. Ah! Yes! Made it that time. It is so hard to jump. You have to run and then push circle. And then hope you don't miss. Okay, there, I got it. It's always a slight pain in the butt to grab. The text is only slightly different. Yeah. It's only slightly different. Okay. To the boss room. Should have done that till I hopped down. Alright. Off to the boss room. The boss can be a little tricky. Say that right off the bat. It's not that bad, but you're definitely gonna want to be a little careful. And it can get chaotic real quick, too. I'm always gonna feel bad for these enemies. Go down, dude. Just die. Do I feel bad enough not to kill them? I want my hunter to live, if you don't mind. So no. Bolt defense. Okay, that should be all of the runes right here. At least in this area. I think I got them all. If I have missed any runes, I'll definitely look them up and then see what I missed and then try to go back and get them. Shut up. Oh, he backed up into the fire. Not the wisest course of action. Hey, that's the boss arena. You can actually look into it from here. Cool. Okay, we got a Gehrman host up ahead. Hey, perfect. I had some occasions where that wasn't there, and it was a problem. Don't do that on my account. Boom! And he's dead. Gimme. Oh, there's two of you here. There was another one. Raises HP by 5. Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's one that gives you by 10, though. So if you use them both, it's pretty helpful when you're co-oping. Just trying to help people or assist your friends. That's where you can plunge attack that one giant snake ball, I think. Alright, so who's this? Okay. Alright, so I know I usually say the NPC old hunters aren't really useful. In this case, he is. But literally asks for nothing more than a human meat shield and a distraction. Music Confederate. Nice. Okay, there's gonna be 3 enemies. And I usually go after the one that shoots fireballs first, because any enemy that can shoot crap at me from a distance, I want them dead immediately. Because that's infuriating. After that, I don't care which one I go after. But once there's only one boss left, I think it's when there's only him left or he's low on HP, one of the two, he'll summon some giant snake heads to lash at you. They hurt, and it's almost impossible to avoid them. You would have to get effing lucky and hope you're out of range or behind something. Which is like only that thing there that you can get behind, really. Shadow of Gehrman. Okay, the middle one is the one I'm after. Okay, they'll primarily focus on Henrik, which is perfectly okay with me. I'll work on whittling this guy down to death. Ow. I should have equipped the beast roar. You know, it's been effing years since I watched any Harry Potter movie, but these guys kind of remind me what a dementia might look like. Just saying. Okay, Henrik, you good for half a second, buddy? Yeah, he's fine, he's fine. Nope, wrong one, wrong one. Hello. Oh, you hit him! That was at an extreme angle! No, I'm not that stupid to stand directly in the path of fire. Okay, I'm a little bit further away from Henrik than I'd like to be right now. Come on, come here. I want to be close by when I kill this thing so I can immediately help him kill the other one. And that's if Henrik doesn't die. Like I said, he's mostly just a human meat shield and a distraction. Can you stop that? Come back here! What the heck? Good man. He's almost dead. Well, he served his purpose big time. Okay, now I did that because I was out of stamina. No. Do not let him summon the snakes. Henrik, hit him, hit him. I'm out of stamina. Yes! He actually survived. Oh, thank you, Henrik. I'm sorry I had to kill you earlier with Eileen. That actually went pretty well, all things considered. Well, again, Henrik was just there as a human meat shield and distraction. It works pretty much every dang time. Alright, that's the Forbidden Woods officially completed. Now, I'm going to go light the lamp over here in Bergenworth, but we're not gonna do this yet. I'm just gonna activate the lamp so we can instantly get here later. Hello. You're not jumping on my effing head. These things can and will inflict nasty frenzy on me. They're holding like a rock in their hand. This hand here. And I think it was Aegon of Astora that he let it happen and tried to get a zoom in on it. It looks like there's a spider design on the rock. I'm not entirely sure what that means. It could be a reference to Rom. But anyway, we're done here now. And should I... Nah. Ugh. No, big yawn. Ow, my jaw popped. Oh, I haven't been talking to the doll. I'm so sorry.
Welcome. What is it? Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
Her voice sounds kind of sad at the end there.
Farewell, good hunter. May...
Not that I blame her for being sad. I mean, she's basically here to just take care of us. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be wearing that, so I'm going to put it away. Now, let me go take a gander at this. When we come back next time, we're going to be doing the Hypogean Gale. And I can be wearing my usual clothes for that. Nice. And I think I'll get my stats up to 40. Just because I know stuff there hurts. And I want to be hitting it hard. Actually, hang on. Much as I like this thing to do damage, I want this thing to also be hurty. Skill scaling. Sure. I usually just straight go for attack damage, so yeah. Okay, okay. Skill scaling on a strong weapon. Yeah, no. The strength scaling is crummy in comparison. Okay, I see why. That's stupid. Thank you. I did not want to have the skill scaling on a heavy weapon. Man. Watch me end up having to use it. That would be so dumb. Okay, I did not end up having to use it. That would have been so stupid. Okay. Let's get rid of the shining coins. Now, as you clearly saw, I didn't really get lost in the woods. Now, since I can't remember if I looked at some of these, I'm gonna hold these on screen for just a second. And then I'm probably gonna buy them all. I know I looked at the Hunter Axe and Cane. Now, I do like the Kirk Hammer, but I don't think it quite gets as strong as Ludwig's Holy Blade. Which is why I, don't use it. It's still a good weapon. I would just prefer to use the best thing I possibly can. Okay, and I'm gonna buy them all. Don't I already have a Hunter Axe? Hang on. Yeah, I do. Okay, so saw cleaver and everything else pretty much. I'm gonna take the flame sprayer because I'm probably gonna need that here soon. Alright. Did we already have this? I'm gonna buy it just to be safe. This is just for 100% sake. You actually have to have it for it to count, you know? Aha, I already had one. I wasn't sure. Okay, why did I buy the Holy Blade? I'm using that. Big intelligent brain over here. Okay, there. Oh, man. I am Smurtical, I promise. I'm just gonna sell the weak ones. At least a couple, anyway. I have 2 of those. Interesting. can go. Alrighty then. So next time we stream Bloodborne, we'll be doing the Hypogean Gale, and then afterward we'll be hitting the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst, which is where I'll get a new weapon and a gun I like. After that's Bergenworth, obviously. Okay. No, let's go check in with Gilbert real fast. Yeah, he sounds worse. Poor dude.
Dear gods, what have I done? Save me. Please, save me.
I wonder why the blood treatment didn't just straight cure him. So that's what it's supposed to do usually, is just cure you. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I realized when I was talking to Gilbert that I hadn't checked back in with Yosefka after I sent the beggar her way. Luckily, it's not far.
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. She's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank. The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised.
She's just handing me this crap through little cracks in the door.
Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear. Find me some more.
And you can totally send every survivor to Yosefka's clinic, by the way. For obvious reason, I don't do that. Okay. Probably gonna call it soon here now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it. I've got a little bit of echo grinding to do with the Chalice dungeon to get all my stats to 40. Because I don't like running around in the Hypogean Gale because things are really strong there. They hurt, like, a lot. But I need to go through there before we hit Bergenworth, otherwise it's going to be a lot more difficult to do stuff in that area. Well, stuff after Bergenworth, anyway. But, that being said, I thank you all very much for coming in and watching. For those of you who watch later, if you want to support the Twitch channel, please follow and share it. If you want to support the YouTube channel, which is linked, please like, subscribe, and share it. I have a Discord that's linked on both. You can join on there to know when I'm uploading, streaming, and a variety of other things. And I really recommend it because I give notices if I'm not streaming, going to stream, or explaining why I haven't streamed in a while. I also have a Twitter that's linked on both. You can know when I'm uploading a video and about to start streaming on there. I have a Throne account. It's a safe place you can send gifts to your streamers. I have a wish list, but I don't expect anything. And if you really want to support the Twitch and YouTube channel and help me get games or a PC that's actually not a potato, I have an Etsy shop. I make my own jewelry. It's all glass beads and good materials. I designed the pieces all myself. They're one of a kind. I also crochet scarves, and I'm working on beanies next. My brother gets the first one, though, because it was his idea. Anyway, once again, I thank you all for coming in and watching. Hope you had fun with it and you enjoyed it, because I know I did. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye.
Thank you.